So we're on our way to interview with Melissa Al, and she's a care and clinical services specialist with the Muscular Dystrophy Association. And we're going to learn more about the camp that she runs on for children with muscular dystrophy.
The Muscular Dystrophy Association, and a little bit about MDA is we are a nonprofit organization that offers services to individuals diagnosed with muscular dystrophy and related neuromuscular disease. And my role in the organization is I'm pretty much a face to the organization. I go to the different care centers that is located throughout the LA and Orange County area. So my assigned care centers, so to say, is UCLA, CHLA, and UCI. So I meet with different patients and families at those different care centers, and I am pretty much their go-to person to whatever questions they may have in regards to the type of services that they may need, which could range from getting more information about our summer camp, or if they're having any issues with their equipment where they're needing to borrow some sort of equipment, whether it's a wheelchair, hospital bed, things like that. I help facilitate that, and any community resources they may need, I help lead them to that as well.
Okay. So how did the summer camp come to be, or how did this start? And around what are the age groups that you guys are targeting with summer camp?
Summer camp, for as long as I've been with the organization, it's been part of the mission in providing that type of service to the kids that we serve. And so for summer camp, the age that the kids can start quote unquote qualifying for it is from age 8, and then the max year is age 17. So once they hit 17, they will go through their last year of camp and they'll graduate and be an adult. Our camp this past year and previous years is located at the Irvine Ranch Outdoor Education Center, and so they have a pretty beautiful and big facility and a lot of different types of activities that our campers can participate in. So they have a swimming pool, they have a zip line, they have archery, and other types of bonfire, campfires, things like that. And then we also supplemented with other types of activities, whether it's like cabin competitions, like in between cabins, or arts and crafts and things like that.
Are you trying to just give them an experience of a normal camp life, or are you trying to get them to go out their comfort zone, try to finally live away from their parents for maybe a week or so? What are your main goals with it?
Yeah, it's a combination of all of those that you mentioned. Camp really is supposed to be a place for them to enjoy being a kid without having to focus on whatever their condition is, and just enjoy being a kid. And so a lot of the activities we have at camp is geared towards just them being silly and having fun, and we try our best to make it all inclusive, because each kid, their level of what their disease is, what their condition, it affects them differently. So some of them are still very independent and can do things for themselves, whereas other kids, they're in a wheelchair and require some more assistance. So we try to have activities so that everyone within that range can participate in it. Yeah. Advocacy is so important for this community because not everyone knows what muscular dystrophy is and what neuromuscular diseases in general, that everyone knows what ALS is, but they don't know all of the different minute, Duchenne and Becker's and SMA. So there's definitely a lot of advocacy efforts in federal government in trying to make newborn screening a more standardized practice, so that once kids are born, that's something that can be tested for and earlier intervention can happen. So whether it's efficacy in policy or more people going into research to find a cure for all of these different types of neuromuscular diseases is definitely very much needed, and also increasing fundraising efforts, because a lot of different research requires funding, and a lot of our care centers rely on funding from us to help service the different population that they serve.
So if just the public wanted to get involved in like volunteering and things like that, how could someone do that?
So there are many volunteer opportunities with MDA, not just with summer camp. We have events throughout the year like Fill the Boot with our firefighters. We have Muscle Walk twice a year, one in Orange County and one in LA. Since you mentioned that, we do have Muscle Walk on October 5th, and we are always looking for volunteers to help out, whether it's to set up or help families register, things like that. And then we also have different types of social gatherings throughout the year, and we always welcome volunteers to help out in those events as well. So we have on our website more information about how you can volunteer, but if you're interested in volunteering specifically with the Metro LA area, you're more than welcome to contact me, and whatever you're interested in volunteering in, I can point you in the right direction.